Also, here we are. So everyone sees our workout and a timer on up there. Yes, groovy. So we have, sorry for the easily misconstrued format for today. We are not going to do 1 minute to get all of that work done, plus some V-ups, and then do a second round of that. That is going to be 2 minutes and then 2 minutes. So we've got 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off. I still expect it to be a bit of a challenge, especially coming down to how much are we challenging ourselves with the deadlift. I do expect folks with dumbbells or kettlebells to have a little easier time with this because the lighter weight means that you get to go a little bit faster. For folks who are working with a barbell joining us on YouTube, take it easy on yourself, right? These should be fast, quick deadlifts. The barbell weights that we have here, this is definitely you should be fairly solid and comfortable with your deadlifts in order to push for those RX weights. So make sure that we are scaling appropriately. This also goes for our push-ups. We are not going to have time or want to take the time to break those 14 push-ups into 3 sets, right? If we're breaking those into 2 sets, we want to be able to do 7, very short rest, do another 7, and then move on into our V-ups. And this is largely so that we can get any V-ups in at all. We have for our in-gym, there's a whole other thing. Some folks aren't even getting to toes to bar on those. But anyway, that is none of our worry because we've got slightly different work today. Cool. Any questions on those? Maria, we've gone over our scaling options already.
For deadlifts, I have the option of either 125 or 220s. Should I do the 2 to make it a little bit bulkier?
Let's answer that question as we go through our warm-up.
Okay, cool.
I do as always want to encourage people to push some of those loads. However, that kind of goes right in odds with make sure we can move quickly and smoothly with our deadlifts. So if we can move quickly and smoothly with both of those dumbbells, yes. If it's going to slow us down, not today.
Okay.
Cool. Let's find a little bit of space and let's start out with 5 burpees or up downs, whichever we're more comfortable with, to get our pulse moving. Fantastic. Great. Let's get some drinking bird stretch up next. We're going to grab a foot, squeeze those knees together, keep your hips open, draw that knee back as high as we can as we hinge forward. We'll stand it on back up. Let's go ahead and get in 10 in total, 5 on each side. And really work on opening that hip and keeping a line from shoulder to hip all the way through the knee. Don't let that knee cave on down. Crank it on up and open. Good. And folks, if you find that you can keep that line nice and open up to a point, and then from here on out, you've got to close it, don't worry about that, right? We don't need to get a huge hinge here. I want to really work on that quad and hip. Good. Keeping open hips is a big challenge in the computer age of work. Speaking of opening our hips, let's get some leg swings going up next. As we swing our leg, especially through the back, I want you to point your toe inwards. And that is to keep us from opening up those hips sideways and avoiding the stretch that we want. So gently point that toe inwards in the back. And let's go ahead and switch sides. So Stud, as you're swinging through that leg, do you feel how, as your leg swings back, you kind of open up towards your bookshelf? That's what we want to avoid. So as you swing your leg back, almost turn to your right. Yeah, there we go. Good. And now you feel how you're leaning forward. Try to keep your chest more upright as we go through. All right, you won't be able to swing quite as far back, but now we're getting a more effective movement through that hip. Fantastic. All right, let's rest and recover from those. Relax for a moment. And let's get in some toe pulls. Stick a foot on out in front. Reach on down, pull your head towards your toe. Switch sides. Repeat 10 in total. Great. And let's move that right on into some inchworms up next. Nice solid forward pull. Keep those legs extended. Reach your hands towards the floor. Enjoy your forward fold for a moment. Let's go ahead and walk it on out to our push-up position. One push-up if you're able. And then we'll move on into our down dog. Opening up those shoulders, get a nice solid stretch there. And let's walk it on forward. Lean into those hands, keep your knees extended. And let's go ahead and stand it on up. Let's get in 3 more inchworms. Great. Stud, you read my mind. Let's get some arm flappies going up next. Arms up right at shoulder height, hands up at shoulder height. Nice deliberate squeeze back together, and a nice deliberate reach across in the front. Nice solid controlled movements all the way through. Let's get some arm wavies up next. Keep those ribs tucked down. Nice solid extension through the top. Keep those ribs tucked down so we're not flexing through the spine to get that shoulder extension. Good, and forward arm circles. Nice, again, still deliberate, elbows fully extended. Be aware of your trunk. Are your ribs doing work that your shoulders ought to? And let's go backwards. And one arm forward, one arm backwards. Nice, stud. And switch directions or keep figuring it out. And relax for a moment. Great. Let's find a spot for our push-ups and let's go ahead and get in a set of 7 push-ups, please. Nice solid planks, good. Make sure we're reaching down, tapping our chest to whatever surface we're doing our press to. Great. Let's go ahead and have a seat for a moment. Get in some figure 4 stretch. We're going to cross that ankle right on over the knee. Pull all of that right on up towards your chest. Good, and switch sides. Good, and switch. One thing you can do to help intensify this stretch without changing where your foot is if your chest is closed, if your back is rounded, think about opening your chest into your foot. And let's go ahead and switch. And I think that nice, tall, upright, proud deadlift torso. And switch. Switch. Last one. And relax. Let's go ahead and find ourselves a deadlift. Excuse me, a dumbbell for our deadlift. And instead, let's try both of them together to start, and then we'll see how that feels. So if we have one object, one dumbbell, nice wide stance on top, either one or both hands on there. Let's go ahead and get in 8 deadlifts. If we've got 2 objects, feet very close together, gently pushing out those knees for a little extra stability. Good. So let's drop those hips just a little bit more, chest up tall. Great. Fantastic. So how do those feel?
I think I could probably do 14 unbroken with the 2 or 21 unbroken with the 1.
Let's do the 14.
Okay.
Yeah. And also if you're in the middle of it and you're looking at the time and you think you've got time for 7 more,
Just
we'll
do.
leave that door open for now.
Okay.
Let's get some of those squat parts moving. And Maria, if you want to limit yourself on any of these, please do. Let's go ahead and come on down to the bottom of our squat for a moment. Heels down, elbows into those knees, drive those knees out, lift that chest up, settle right on into that squat position. Great. Let's wedge one shoulder on into a knee, reach an arm up and overhead. And switch. 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 And last one, switch. Great, let's settle back into that squat position, really sink on down into it. And stand it on up. We're gonna get in some side lunges up next, so nice wide stance. And our goal here is treat whatever whatever leg we are lunging down with, treat that leg as if it is your squatting leg. So we're gonna keep our heel down on the ground, keep our knee pushed out, don't let it cave inwards, and chest up tall. I'll stand it on up and down to the other side. We're gonna get in a total of 10 of those. Instead, I want you to work on sinking those hips down and kind of sitting onto your heel as best as you can. And that extended leg, if you want to point your toe up in the air to kind of ease up some of that, go for it. Really sit down on that heel, lean back a little bit more. That side looks great. Let's see if we can do the same on our left. Awesome. Good. We're going for a total of 10 of those. I assume you've been counting. I have lost count. Great. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a dumbbell for a moment. We're gonna work on our jump squats in a kind of less usual way. I want you to rest a dumbbell on your shoulder. And Mario, we can do this with a partial range of motion if you would like. It's gonna feel a lot like that hip drive from our swing. So just from the top, right, we've got that weight resting on our shoulder and our hand is on it just to make sure it's not gonna slip around and fall anywhere. When you send your hips back, come into a little partial squat and then stand up and give that dumbbell a little bit of a bump up and off your shoulder. Just a little bit, just enough to make it hop. Good. Right, and this is the same kind of movement pattern we would see for a thruster. Right, we're coming out of that squat. We've got a little bit of a bump in there. Make sure that we're solidly in our heels. And now we're going to get in a squat from here. So let's get in just a nice full squat and stand it on up. Don't worry about that bump movement. Good. It's not exactly a front squat, not exactly a back squat, somewhere in the middle. We're gonna add those two movements together. So we're gonna squat it on down, then on our way up, give that dumbbell a little bit of a bump. Boom. Good. But it should feel just like a squat as we're coming on through. Let's go ahead and run through that 3 more times and then we'll switch sides. Maria, let's warm up. Let's go ahead and warm up that swing. Great. Good. So you should feel there's a distinct tempo difference. We're doing our squat and then we have our jump. Let's go ahead and set aside our dumbbell, our weight, and let's run through that with a little bit, the exact same pattern, this time without weight. And since we don't have a weight, we should be able to get a little bit more height off of that jump portion. Let's go ahead and nice solid squat, stand it up, and then right at that height, boom, good. Really lean back into those heels even more, stud. Let's run through 3 more of those. Good. Great. And then Mario, with that swing, we've got that same hip drive, that same hip driven movement that we would see in our jump squat. As you may or may not know, Olympic weightlifters, when they are practicing their squats, will do that same movement even under heavy load. It won't be very dramatic, but you'll see they'll squat on through, come on up, and then kind of shake the bar a little bit with that finishing hip drive. And that's all to work on that explosive hip movement for our cleans, for our snatches, for our jump skills, all of the above. Lovely. Any questions? Let's have a seat on down to the floor. We're gonna get in some pike stretch. If you are not able to reach your toes, we're gonna flex your toes towards you and then reach on out and see if you can touch them. If you can reach on out and touch your toes, let's grab a hold of them, flatten out your back, and then bend the knees just a little bit so we have some space to extend them. Can you see that? Can you see that movement on me on the video or not so much? A little bit? Great. So we're gonna grab a hold of those toes, back nice and flat, push towards extension, and we're gonna get in 10 reps of that extension. Hang on to those toes. I want you to do your best to keep your back flat as we do this. Don't let yourself round on through. And 10 reps. Again, for those folks who aren't able to reach their toes yet, back flat, reach as far as we can, and 10 reaches. Lovely. Let's get in some tuck ups. So come on down to a hollow position at the floor. Keep those knees together, sit on up. Find a nice little balance moment at the top. Let's go ahead and get in 5 tuck ups. And really enjoy that balance moment up there. Knees tight together the whole way through. Good. Awesome. Get in some shallow V-ups, same hollow. Keep those knees perfectly extended now. Come on up, tap the knees, find that balance moment. And let's get in 5 reps, please. Perfectly extended knees. Yes. Good. Pointing those toes definitely helps. Way to go, stud. Great. Let's go ahead and get in 5 more V-ups, and let's reach down those shins just a little bit further. Keep those knees at that perfect extension. That was wonderful. Yes. Great. Let's get in 3 more reps. No, let's stick to 5. Let's get in 5 more reps to whatever our fullest range of motion may be. Do not compromise on that extended knee. Don't let yourself bend. Good. Reach for those shoelaces, socks, shoelaces, wherever you may be. Good. Because we always want that bend to happen through our hips and that fold here. Don't let that bend happen through the knee. Groovy. Any questions on our workout? 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off. Let's take a quick pit stop and then we will get things rolling.
To clarify the reps,
Yes.
so 21 swings,
Yes.
how many deadlifts?
21 deadlifts,
Okay.
and then we'll go for 14 push-ups. Unless you want to do 21, but let's not.
Okay.
I know your push-ups are going to go zip by pretty quickly. But
I was gonna try back to the original weight at 25 that I was doing before the injury.
let's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 20.
Not today. Not 3 days before an MRI. Let's
Okay.
How much time are we aiming to have for the V-ups?
.30-ish seconds would feel good. If we had a whole minute for V-ups, that would feel like quite a lot. Groovy. All right, let's get music up and running. If you haven't already, give me a nice solid thumbs up when you are good to go. Hey, dude. All righty, folks. Kicking it off in about 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Hold on. I forgot what clock I'm working with. It'll do a 10-second countdown for us. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Stay on those heels, stud. Excellent. Great job, Maria. Keep those hips down, stud. You got it. Hips way down. Nice job. Heels down, chest up, stud. Great job, Maria. Keep at it. Get through those 21.
South Street is that way, right?
Awesome. 20 seconds for those V-ups. Let's get through those push-ups and then hustle right into those V-ups. Way to go. Way to go. Nice. Extending knees. Lift that chest up high, stud. Lift that chest up even more. Good. Try to aim for that balance at the top. Way to go. Nice job, Maria. We got 10 seconds. Hustle, hustle. Keep those knees extended. Work all the way through the end. Come on, stud. 2 more. 2 more. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Rest. Nice job, folks. Nice job. That timing is a little tight, little toasty. Functioning as intended. Excellent job. We got 2 minutes of rest, and then we will kick off for our next round. That was awesome. Great. We've got 1 more minute of rest. Plenty of time. Okay, 30 seconds, still plenty of time for rest, but start motivating back to action. "15 seconds. Let's get moving, ready back on that first movement or jump squats or swings. "5 seconds. Ready, ready. 2, 1, go. Nice. Right on through those heels. Solid hip drive. Nice. You keep up your pace, stud. Way to go. Way to go. Nice, keep moving. Great. Stay on those heels. That's it, that's it. All right, 1 minute in, halfway through. On and through those push-ups. Way to go. All right, right back on to it. Nice job, Murray. Nice job. That's it, stud. "30 seconds. Make some time for those V-ups. You got this. Nice job. Nice job. "15 seconds. Excellent, Murray. That's it, stud. Hang tight. 10 seconds. Keep moving till the end. That's it. Keep moving. Hold tight. 2, 1. Rest. Nice job. Nice job. Stud, I want you to hang on for that one last rep. Let's squeeze in that one more. Great. Again, 2 minutes of rest. How's our volume on V-ups? Is it holding steady or dropping down?
I got 11 both times.
Holding steady so far. Great.
First time was kind of slow. I guess I was 9, and then I went up to 11 the second time.
That happens. We learn our pace. That's it. Nice job. All right, we got just under a minute. All right, 30 seconds. Still plenty of time to rest. All right, 15 seconds. Let's start moving towards our movements. Find our spot, find our space, find our weights. 5 seconds. 2, 1, go. Great, stud. Right on through those heels. Awesome. Nice job. Way to go, stud. Nice pace. Great, Murray. Awesome. Great. 1 minute through. Nice pace. Keep it pushing it. Keep pushing it. Nice pace, Murray. Hang in there, stud. That's it. That's it. Good. Great, nice work. 20 seconds. Keep moving, stud, that's it. 5 seconds, get in as many as we can, all the way through to the end. 2, 1, rest. Great job. Nice job. 1 more minute of rest. All right, 15 seconds, ready for our last round. Two, one, last round, go. All right, stay on those heels, way to go. Nice pace, good. Heels down, chest up, stud. Good. Keep that chest up strong. All right, 1 minute left. Nice job, nice job. Work through those push-ups. Let's finish them off. Great job, great job. 15 seconds, see if we can stay moving this whole time. 10 seconds, keep it up, keep it up. 5 seconds. All the way through, 2, 1, and time. Nice job, folks, nice job. Fantastic. Nicely done. Any problems from the shoulder or knee, Maria? Perfect. Maybe?
A little bit.
Okay.
Shoulder's fine.
Stay healthy on it. Good.
Yep.
Good. Yeah. Awesome. Stud, awesome job. How'd that feel?
Good. The jump squats felt better than they ever have before.
Glad. Yeah. Good. Just in terms of like stability or just your ability to push through them and keep going?
I think both. I know I can still go back on my heels, but my squat depth has gotten so much better.
It has. It really has. Yeah.
Year of home or whatever.
Yeah.
I haven't done jump squats in a while. I can see the improvement to how deep I get and can get back up.
Fantastic. Awesome, folks. We have noticed a pretty solid decline in the noon Zooms. I want to thank two of you for like sticking with us. It looks like we'll make an official announcement sometime soon this week, but it looks like next week we may discontinue the noon Zooms.
Oh no.
Maria, I know that's a big bad news for you. We'll stay in touch and we'll figure things out.
Okay.
But it looks like we're going to be doing a little restructuring with our midday
Got it.
classes. So we'll keep you well informed, whatever it is we're doing.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Have a good afternoon, folks. I will see you all on Wednesday, I hope.
Yep. Thank you.
Bye.